I'm your soldier.
Welcome to Club Shada episode 385. I'm your boy, Mr. Shada. This show is brought to you by Shada Wear, and I'm wearing the Shada Gang Survival, available on shadawear.com. Listen, if none of you ever buy my t-shirts, I'm wearing them for me anyway. Replacing everything I have with my own stuff. That's so cool. Listen, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody has put their likes and not just watching as little traders and not putting their likes. So first of all, put your likes. Today is a special Q&A episode, meaning that listen, I will answer your questions. Any questions you have, all you have to do is ask in the chat any question about anything, and I will try to answer the best as I can. So questions about business, question about my music in general, your projects, promotions, etc. Yeah, so we can do it. As I was saying, the gods of good fortune. This show is brought to you by our sponsors, and we don't have a stream royalty. So to be the stream royalty, it's very easy. You super chat 99 cents and you become the stream royalty for the whole month of August. So you could do it. Listen, it is 11 past 11 here in Lisbon, Portugal. Probably midnight for those who are watching in France or Belgium and Kinshasa. 6 p.m. in the US, and the rest, I don't know. You tell me. Put the flags of where you're watching in the chat, and let's get on to it. So listen, first of all, Genesis, buenas noches. ALC, what up, my boy? How you doing? I hope you have questions, because last time you said you missed the Q&A. So now, this is your moment. Ask as many questions you need, because we're here for an hour. Zhao, I hope you're doing good. The question, she is in the house today. What up, Zhao? I hope you're doing good. Actually, I was speaking to a friend of mine who's on OnlyFans, and she was telling me that she has somebody who can recuperate my Instagram, but I have to pay. So listen, Gems, what up? So yeah, this is where we are. So listen, we got a bunch of people watching on X, on YouTube, and on Twitch. So salute to all of you. If you're watching on the other platform, make sure you put the flag of where you're watching from, or the flag that you represent in the chat. And let's get on to your questions. So as you are preparing your questions, listen, tomorrow I'm celebrating 5 years married. This is crazy. 5 years already. It just passed like that. So many things happened since then. So tomorrow, of course, I'm going to dinner with the wife and my daughter. Actually, I'm taking them to the Ritz-Carlton in Portugal to have a nice evening dinner with my princesses. Actually, I have to order flowers. So yeah, that's cool. I have to order. So how many flowers should that? 50 roses? 10 roses for each year? Married? Listen, at the end, listen, in October, it's going to be 10 years together. So I'm going to have to do something special too. Probably going to travel somewhere. What else? I discovered that I have, I went to the doctor because since my show in what's the name? in Manchester in March. I had like some pain in my foot, and I realized that I had something called falsesis plantar. So that's the Portuguese name, but I guess it's just on the foot. You have a muscle that is inflamed, and this is like a sharp pain in a specific place. And actually, I have this under my foot at all times. I use this, and I use this. I got it on Amazon, and I just roll my foot like this, and it helped me so much. Like, the pain already divided by, I would say, by 4. And the fact that I also go to get massages, I go to the Thai massage like all the time, and I wear this on my foot, so you cannot really see what it is, but I mean, I'm much better. And the doctor told me that it probably started when I moved from using ASICS to do my 10 kilometers walk to Adidas. So I'm getting back to ASICS because, yeah, those are my running shoes of preference. So yeah, that was that. So today I went to get a massage of my feet, and I love having foot massages. So what I do, like this morning, I would do like 10 kilometers. ALC, I'm waiting for the question. I'm just making time as you are preparing your questions. Same thing for you, Jujuzan. I do my 10 kilometers in the morning, like I did today at 9, between 9 and 11. And then at the end of the day, I get a foot massage and a full leg massage. So I did half an hour today. That was so cool. Listen, yeah. It was painful, but at a point I just fell asleep. Love it. Yeah. Yes, Igel. Yes. It's crazy. Even me, I don't believe. Me. But hey. Questions already. Let's go. You glad I'm back on IG? Listen, for those who are not following me on my... Listen, it might be my new IG or stay my temporary IG. But if you want to follow me on Instagram, you go to Kaysha 1974. This is my actual IG, and it's very interesting that I'm already with 1,200 more 1,160 plus followers in 2 weeks. And what I'm scared of, I'm not scared. I would say that listen, first of all, look at this new t-shirt that you can order on Shada Wear. Sushi Raw. Beautiful. What is interesting is a lot of people, when they're looking for me and they see this account and they just follow me here. So of course there's a difference between 180,000 and 1,000. I might not get all the followers I had that quick, but what I would not like is to get my Instagram back once this one had traction. And like, let's say I have like, I don't know, let's say I reach 20,000 followers here and it's now my main account, and all of a sudden I get the old one back. Oh, that would be like... But hey, listen, I would just have both. So yeah. Anyway, let's go with the Q&A. So it is 11:20. Finish at midnight. Let's see. I can't wait to get married. Well, listen. First of all, you need to find somebody that is faithful to you and that you are faithful to. That's the first step. And then you have to make sure that that person is wedding material, husband material. But if you have questions about that, go ahead, ask them in the chat. All right. Let me see the question. What are your top 5 modern Zouk artists? I don't think there's modern Zouk artists. Because I could give you an easy answer, but it feels to me that Zouk has just been, all parts have been scrapped out of it and incorporated into urban pop, into Afrobeats, into other genres, even compa and kizomba. Like everybody took a little bit, and Zouk itself, there's no Zouk artist that brand new artist that came with the impact that we came with in between 2003 and 2008. Like there's no, there's nobody new that have had the impact of a Fanny J or a Princess Lover, or Nicole's, Kaysha, Ali Angel, Marvin, all these people. So that to me is the real answer. Now, if you want a controversial answer, the top 5 Zouk artists are Wizkid, Aya Nakamura, Daju. Like that would be the top 5. You see what I mean? Now, okay, if you say the top 5 modern artists from 2000 to 2010, including me or not, I would say Kaysha, Nichols, Marvin, Jim Rama and Patrick André as a face à face, and Elisio, even if he was multi like me. And that's for men. And for what you mean, not me? Okay. Well, no, that's my top 5. I mean, they're on the top of it. And if we take women, I would say Princess Lover, Sumia, Fanny J, who had some momentum and did something great. Kim and Nestle, because Nestle took her time. She waited for the war to end, and then she just came. So that's my two top 5 men and women. Now, if I had to do a mix, my top 5 would be, if I remove myself from the equation, because number one in that list. If I remove myself from the equation, and I take for account quality of the music, sales, impact, I would put Nichols, Marvin, Princess Lover, Fanny G, Ali Angel as a top 5, maybe. How much do you use to sell your beats, and how much would you sell these nowadays with the evolution of AI? So the evolution of AI is not the reason, but I used to sell my beat up to 3,005 per instrumental, and today I would not really sell them, not because of AI, but just because of the proliferation of beat makers. Anybody can make beats now. It's so easy that, yeah, it's not a there's way too much offer compared to the demand. I don't sell anymore. I prefer exchanging a beat for a feature. For example, if you're a big artist, I would just tell you, hey, listen, I give you a beat for free. In exchange, you sing with me on a song, and you make money from the beat, and I make money from you on my song. Actually, I did this for the first time with Nelson Freitas back in 2008, I think, or with Deeper, and I'm still making money from the song today. So if I sold the beat to him at 3,000 10 years ago, I would have made my 3,000 and that's it. But actually, I made more than, I would say, 50,000 from the song by being able to compilate it and have him on features. So long-term vision. And with the evolution of AI, I mean, this is even worse. Like now, anybody can make beats. But listen, the good thing with the evolution of AI is you can use it to create some nice samples. And I'm interested in shooting music videos with AI. That to me is super interesting. Which international female artist would you like to make a song with? I would love to do a track with an artist called Carol G or Becky G, if it comes to Latin music. If it comes to Indian music, I would love to do a track with some Bollywood artists, like I don't know, like they all have so many, I don't know, Asta Gil, for example, or Neha Kakar, for example. Like, there's way too much people with so many millions of followers. So anybody with 10 million followers would do in India. That would be for Latin American and Indian. If we come to Brazilian music, I would love what's her name? Luisa Sonza. I'd love to do a track with her, for example. On a kizomba, she would kill it. There's also one that I love what she does. Let me look at my playlist. Wait. My playlist. Where's my playlist? Where's my Brazil playlist? Adriana Calcanhoto. Listen, I would love to work with her. Anything she wants. Anita, of course. And if I think US, Beyonce, of course, and Kelani would be cool as well to a track with. I'm not Billie Eilish. I mean, you know me, I'm open to working with so many people, so you know. Chappelle Rowan, whatever. Like, you know, me, I'm like, work with everybody. French artists, well, Aya Nakamura. Who else? As French artists, I'm not sure. I love Dua Lipa as well. She's not a French artist, but I just saw her name here. I'm looking at the French top 50, but it's all rappers. Who's the top 50? Angola. Let me look at this. Interesting. Nena. Oh, nice. Yeah. Here, Nena. I'd love to work with Nena. I'd love to work with Yasmin. Irina Barros. But I know all these people, so that's not hard. And yeah, you know, from time to time, a good thing you do, you know, as an artist, you go here to Spotify and you type top 50 in the search. Like this. You go and you type top 50 in the search, and you look at the different top 50s, you know, like Puerto Rico, Portugal top hits. Let's say you type top 50 Colombia, Argentina, UK. Imagine you go to top 50 China, for example, you know, and you look at who's there. Let's say at the end of the top 50, Yo-Yo Sham. I don't know who that person is, right? But he has 348 listeners. I have 1 million. So if I send him a message and his biggest song has 55 million and everything else like this. So if I compare with my own account, where am I? If I compare with my own account, I have 1.2 million people listening to me every month, and my biggest song is 40 million, then 12 million, then so we have more or less the same. I have more listeners, but in terms of hits, I can also say, look, I have numbers, right? So if then you go to their profile and you look down, you will see here who are they, and you can find the Instagram. You click on the Instagram, and once you are on their Instagram, you just send a message and you say, yo, listen, hey, I love such and such song, or just listen to what you do. Let's do a track together. See, like, and that's how you can create collaboration, and they have their own public, you have yours, and you can you might listen, you might unlock something, especially with something going on, blowing up. I can go to all these people and just show, yeah, look, this song viral on TikTok. So and last time I was there, I was looking at top 50 Romania, right? And so I know none of these people. So, but I was just looking there, you know, let's say, just look at the different groups that you find there. So at a point, for example, they're Babasha, I don't know that person, but they have less listeners than me, numbers. You just go find the Instagram. If it's there it is. Find the Instagram, send a message. Send a message to the artist, and who knows? That's how I found the artist that I just did a release with, Buddy Nice. I was listening to South African music, and there was one song of his that I liked, and I just sent a private message, And from there, we did a collaboration, and we actually did 2 collaboration, and we about to do another 2. So it works. What is your favorite movie of all time? Ghost in the Shell. I was about to say Ghost because it's a cool movie, but Ghost in the Shell is in Star Wars, The Empire Strike Back. But Ghost in the Shell is really like a movie that I watch all the time. What about you? What's yours? If you have that power of going back in time, what would you change and go do differently? So listen. 3 years ago, 10 years ago, no, 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I met with my ex-girlfriend, and I stayed faithful to her when she didn't deserve my faithfulness. So I would continue my 3 years that I did with her, but I would fuck so many girls. That's what I would do. and another thing I would do is when in 2010 Bitcoin was worth 20 cents, I would have bought 500 euros of that and not let CNN scare me with the Silk Road shit. I would have bought like 500 euros of that and just keep them there on the side until I would be a billionaire today. La milliardaire, what it do? How you doing? Comment ça va? Yeah, Kaysha would be nice. Right. Oh, Karim Entertainment, thank you so much. It's Ivory Coast Independence Day. Do you have a happy Independence Day, Ivory Coast? From my brother Kaysha, it's Ivory Coast Independence Day. Do you have any interesting stories about Abidjan or the early days of Coupé de Calais? I remember, so when my parents, the reason why I entered Coupé de Calais was because when we were on exile, political exile, actually my dad was on political exile from Congo. Laurent Gbagbo gave us like magic Ivory Coast nationality, so I became Ivory Coast citizen, right? So at that point, my parents live in Cocody, and my mother has a restaurant in Deux Plateaux. And that's when I really discovered, so when I was going to see them, that's when I discovered like the things. And at a point, I discovered, not Coupé de Calais, I discovered Mapuka, Zouglou, all these things. And then it gives me the inspiration to do On Dit Quoi. So when I do On Dit Quoi now, I go there, to start performing and doing stuff. And that's when I met DJ Arafat. And I remember he had that track called Jonathan. And Jonathan actually inspired me to do Jusqu'à Fatigué, actually. Because I liked the way he sang it, and yeah, I also worked with him on a track or two. And the early days were cool because there were inspiration from Congolese music, inspiration from Zouglou, a mix of everything, like every artist, you listen to stuff from everywhere and you mix. And some artists like TV5 were actually from Congolese descent. Others like Arafat were strictly, and even Ivory Coast, everybody's come from different regions like Benin and etc. But it's very interesting to be in the beginning of a wave of something. The same way I was in the beginning of the Zouk R&B wave, having the chance to be on another wave, which was really the Coupé Dégalé wave, and with On Dit Quoi, that was the only video of that quality at that time. And so Trace TV needed like a song, so it became the song that they really blew up in the channel, and it blew up all over Africa. On Dit Quoi, sorry, and then Tia's Coupé Décalé. At that time, it was still selling cassettes. It was still, it was still selling, cassettes at that time. So we did a deal with one record company and Top Visage, which was the magazine at the time, so that we could have some promo and stuff. So listen, we had a lot of fun times. And that's when I also discovered the whole universe of Coupé Décalé. I remember I had a friend called Kenzo Cash Money, and so it takes me to a club in Ivory Coast. So I got two things. No, first of all, it takes me to a club in London. So we're in London, and I'm here with a friend of mine that is a journalist for BBC, Anne-Marie, and some friends of his. And we arrive in the club, and listen, everybody's dressed like crazy. Somebody buys 5 bottles, or the other one buys 6, or the other one buys 7, and I'm like, who's gonna drink all these champagne? But they just nah, on est là, huh? You see, I was like, I. So at a point, Kenzo, he takes. I was about to take real money, but listen. He takes a bunch of bills of 100 pounds, or I don't remember there was the Queen on there, but I don't remember. And he gives us like a bunch of them. Listen, I'm not talking about. He gives me like 20 bills of 50 or 100 pounds. I don't remember. And he's like, do like me. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these people? I was like, what is wrong with these people? Another memory is so Kenzo Cash Money again takes me to his own club. He had a club in Ivory Coast. So he comes take me at my mom's. I was at the hotel. I was not at my parents' house. I was at Hotel Ivoire. So he comes, takes me with his Hummer, and he tells me that listen, I'll give you some money to sing one song. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like, yeah, no, you need to sing On Dit Quoi. I'll give you $1,000. All right, give me $1,000 to sing in his club. So we go to his club. So we're here chilling. At a point, the club is full, and I start singing On Dit Quoi. And the DJ keeps telling me while I'm performing the song to talk about La Sissi Saliou, and I'm like, listen, I'm not into the Atalaku thing. I don't really care. I'm just doing my song. I've been paid, cool. And they keep telling me, just shout him out. So at a point, I say, yo, La Sissi Saliou, big up, one love. And I continue singing my song, and then I had no clue who it was. And all of a sudden, there's the La Sissi Saliou guy comes, and then the DJ say, distributeur automatique. And the guy comes, he does this. There's a short guy that comes with a Louis Vuitton bag, opens the bag, takes out 5,000 euros in bills of 10. And he starts just doing this on me. All 5,000 euros arrive on me, and as I'm done singing, I'm like, take the 5,000 euros, like Passepartout in the, like Passepartout. Take everything like this. And then I'm like, take me to my hotel now. That was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, listen, I have lots of great memories in Abidjan. Abidjan is really where the Ondikwa wave started, and then it took the whole African continent. So listen, I remember one time there was this scandal on Top Visage magazine. Listen, don't ask me how and don't ask me why, but I was coming out of my hotel room for breakfast, and there were two girls with me. And as we leave the hotel room, and there was a paparazzi that like click, click, click. And then I was on the front page of the magazine with the two girls coming out in pajamas. I was like, oh Lord, how am I going to explain this? But well, everybody thought I was a playboy, so I let them rock with it. But yeah, I will not explain why, but it happened. Your favorite movie of all time is Titanic. Listen, you would not believe, but I've never seen that movie. Can you imagine? Why wouldn't you tell your wife if you win the national lottery? Because I don't want her to go crazy and change. And I would just... Listen, she has everything she wants and needs. So she's spoiled already. I just don't need her or anybody actually around me to lose their mind over unlimited amount of money. I'd rather take the money, place it in a special place, make sure that I have investments that generate an amount of money. Let's say, again, let me take my calculator so I can give you an example. Let's say I win 100 million, right? If I win 100 million at the lottery and I'm done buying my apartments and stuff, I put 10 million in my account, in my savings account. Okay. Let's say I have 90 million left. I invest the whole 90 million in crypto, stock, dividend, but only dividend shares, right? That generate 5% per month, per year. So 90 million divided by 100, multiplied by 5, that is 4.5 million that I would make every year from this investment. So divided by 12, that would be 375 that would make every month, right, of dividends. So from that money, I would put in her account 5,000, and I would put in another account that would be her, but that would be just a savings account, another 5,000 automatically, and I would put 5 to my kids account as well, and another 30,000 every month in a family saving account that, in any case, whatever, and insurance and whatever. And the rest I would probably invest it and continue to spoil them. But she would have a salary of 10K, and I would be like, listen, every year, every month, the 5K comes to your bank account to buy whatever you want anytime you want, plus another 5 in your saving account. How? Don't ask me. How much? Don't ask me. Business is good. That's it. And yeah, listen. Of course, invest stuff for my parents, family, etc., etc. But I'd rather handle and do the things rather than have people go crazy. Listen, I'm very financially literate, and people that are not financially literate need to be protected from money, because they could go crazy. Within 5 minutes, could you please create a beat and 1 minute a cappella right now with us? No, I don't have the setup. I don't have the thing set up. My MIDI keyboard is not plugged in. The program is not plugged in. But listen, yeah, I can do it next time. I can do it next time. It's not hard. But I actually, the MIDI thing is not complicated, but I have issues with my router. And last time that I opened Logic in the same time as my live setup, I don't know, there was an issue. Let me look at something. What was that? Wait, let me look at something. I'm looking at something. No. Oh, they had a. Wait, let me look at something. Let me search something online. I'm trying to. Okay, no. I mean, listen, nowadays, it's actually even easier. Let me show you something. I never tried, but that is actually super. Where is this thing? Wait, Hills, browse, plugins, no, sounds, huh? No. Presets, beat maker, no. Give me a second. Browse. Where is this thing? Mobile, no. Where's the thing I'm looking for? It was just there. Wait. That thing is crazy. All right, look. Let me create a stack. I never tried doing this, so I'm doing it in real time, right? Let me look for what style am I going with? Let me go with Amapiano. Wait. Start with something new. Amapiano, for example. Let me get a loop. All right, there you go. Create a stack from a loop. All right, listen, there you go. Create a stack. All right, so, oh, calm down. I want to choose by myself. So how do I remove that? How do I remove that? Listen, I'm learning as I'm doing. So I want to remove this thing. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. All right. So now I can find some chords. Let me look some gospel chords. Ooh, wait. No. I love this. All right. Add to your... How do I put it in the stack? Wait, how do I put it in my stack that I just did? Huh. Damn. And where's my stack? Oh, there you go. Create. Yeah, there you go. Now look. Huh? Hey. But that's not what I chose. It was this one that I chose. Why I cannot put this one here? Oh, I have to choose here. Okay, but that was cool. Hey. Okay, let me wait. Let me look at some chords. It does it by itself. This is cool. Nah. Woo. No. All right. Drums. No. Okay, I just want some kicks. So how do I add? Wait. I cannot choose here. Wait. View samples. I want to put this out there. Can I create a stack from this? Well, listen. That is not as cool as I thought, but that's cool. Let me go. I would like to just choose some I'm a piano kicks like this. It's not I'm a piano at all. That is cool. But the problem, I don't want to create a stack. I want to add to my stack. Oh, that's cool. I cannot select here. Gospel chords. So I cannot select from here and add them to my stack. Let me look. I want to create. Where's mine? There it is. That's what I don't understand. Why cannot just choose those that are here, like these one, and add them here? I cannot take them. Okay, let me buy it. Can I now add it? No, I can only download it. Huh. This makes no sense. I should be able to just add them. Well, anyway, if I say house music, right? And then you look. And you can just add stuff as you go. I don't like this. wrong with these sounds? Hi, percussions, synth. Woo, woo, woo. Guitar. Percussion. More percussion. Drums. Horrible. Yeah, well, listen, it's too easy nowadays. That's why you can't sell your beats. I forgot to sing, but yeah, listen. EMTV, you change your name now? It's EMTV. Ooh, I have to go check EMTV. Probably there's some nice content in there. Do you miss being young, or do you like being your age right now? I don't miss being young. Sometimes I just think of all the opportunities that presented themselves to me, and that I didn't take because I didn't have the knowledge. That to me is the only thing that sometimes I'm like, back then but it's not something that makes me, I doubt you will finish it out. Fuck, it is 12. Kenzo Cash Money is a family friend. Back in the late 90s, we used to live in the same house in London. Wow, I've been in this house. In Elephant and Castle. Is this the same one? I used to go there with Kenzo Cash Money. We went by car from Paris, I remember. Oh, we took you Eurostar, I don't remember. Cash Money, that was a cool guy. Can't wait to look how you create a beat, man. Thanks, Lloyd Deems. There's a lot of videos of me doing studio sessions on this channel. You can just find them, but I have to do special studio session setup because there's an issue with my my loop back. For some reason I can't mix everything together, but I'm gonna start working on the album live anyway, so you're gonna be able to see everything in real time. When could you do a Club Shada Lounge with a guest? But Sadva, maybe. The question is, because I was thinking about it, I was like, would I do it here? Can I just take the camera and we sit on the couch here and we have a conversation with two microphones on the sides? How do we do it? Or do I just go to a YouTube studio and a podcast studio and just record it? I don't know. I don't know exactly how I would do it, but that would be cool. And I'd love to also do it with guests, but I had an option of a place we could do it, but I have to ask a friend of mine. But yeah, it's something that I would love to do. What it do, Dog Baba? Exactement, n'oubliez pas le pouce et allez l'OM. What? Not like that. The 5-minute beat and 1 minute a cappella was a challenge. You got to do it within this time and not more than 5. Yeah, I'll do it, but my problem is my setup. I can do it easy. I don't even need 5 minutes to do the beat. I can really do it in 5 minutes and put the vocals quick, but I have setup issues. Not set up to work. I've set up issues with putting it into the live stream because I changed some setup, and I have to recalibrate everything in the inside so you can hear it. Because I can do it and hear it myself, but you would not hear it. So that's why. Oh, that's when Kenzo moved out. Okay. Is it possible to tell us a story of an artist trying to backstab you? Yes, I can. So it's funny. Before my album came out, I was everybody's favorite. And everybody was, yeah, we're gonna do great things, and etc. etc. And I think everybody believed that we would all do great things and they would be on the top and I would be behind them. Once they realized that I was gonna be way on top of them, everybody started changing. And there was one particular artist that was my friend, but every time I would talk to an artist, the artist would tell me, yeah, I don't understand. He's saying things behind your back, telling me that I should work with him more than with you. I should do this. I don't know what to do. I respect both of you so much. And he was always trying to sign the artist I was working with. He was always trying to undermine my achievements to artists. Which, you know, in a business where there's money, ego, I don't really care. I just know. Listen, when people talk about me or do things behind my back, I usually know, because every woman is my spy in this game. But at a point, I really started becoming tired of him always trying to compete the wrong way with me. Listen, I'm producing artists. You can produce artists too. I make beats. You can make beats too. You sing, I sing. You rap, I rap. You listen. Everything I do, there's nothing that is like such a crazy secret. Like, especially at that time, most of the strategies and the way I was working was just recreated what bad boys, American labels were doing. So I've always just been a hard worker, focused on the process. But I realized kind of early that most people, they don't want to work hard to beat you. They want to destroy your character so that they can beat you, or they can just undermine your work because they have nothing else to say, because in reality they know they cannot beat you. And you know, there's a thing with me, I don't really care about being number one. I was number one because I was number one. The public decides. Me, I don't care if I'm number 5, number 16, number 200, number 1000. As long as I'm making my money, I don't care what you do. The only times where I care what other people do is when I want to learn from their experience, or when I want to learn from their successes. Understand what did they do, how can I implement some ideas to me, change them, and make them work for me. The rest of the time, I'm too busy taking care of what happens in my house to go and look for what happens in somebody else's business. But apparently in this game, most people, they're busy looking in my house. And I remember one day I had this artist that, listen, she could not sing for shit. She was horrible singer. But I got hired by my partner, Section Zouk. Gave me €1,000, and he told me, I need you to produce, write, record, and mix a whole song for her. And I really need it because I really need a song, because I need to take her on tour, and etc. etc. And I was like, bro, she can't sing. And she was like, listen, do your magic. So at the point, I was not really interested, but man, I take the 1,000 mercenary. And at that time, I was messing with her sister. So, because they said, was like, yeah, are you going to help my sister? I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I went to the studio with that girl. And I had her. Listen, everybody knew she was not a great singer. And listen, she had a hit because I cannot say who she was. Anyway, I made her sing every sentence, syllables, probably 20 times. And then once I had everything, I just cut syllable to syllable. Je te prendrai. Like, I just cut everything until I had the best bits of everything. And then I recreated the sentences, moved everything in Pro Tools, put some auto-tune, put some Melodyne, and make it sound. It took me to record her, it took me from 8 p.m. till probably 4 a.m. And then after that, the next day, it took me a whole day just to edit all the vocals. Cut everything until it sounded like a great song. And then at a point, it came out and it became a hit. And everybody was like, whoa, how did you? It's crazy. And even her, she was like, oh my God, I never sang like that. I was like, you didn't. I did a lot of editing. But yeah, listen, it's your voice, so you sang. Cool. At that point, that guy that I'm talking about goes to her and start telling her, yeah, but he put a lot of effect on your voice. He put some Melodyne, some auto-tune, some this and that, did a lot of editing. This is cheating. This is not really you singing. It's like, blah, 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 blah. And the artist calls me yelling because she's been gaslighted. Yeah, why did you change my vocals? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you put a tune? Why did you? And I was like, bitch, you can't sing. So, yeah, but I was talking to such and such. I was like, listen to me clearly. If you're not happy, we can just remove the song from all the radios and peace. Oh, no, that's not what I... So now she's saying she's sorry. No, it's just like people are criticizing. I said, listen, everybody loves your song. Your song is #1 in the radio. I don't see what's your problem. Oh, such and such told me that this and that and that and that. So listen, that day I took my phone. I remember I was taking a train to south of France to perform. And that guy has the nerve, after criticizing me and trying to fuck my business in reality from a lot of angles, he had the nerve to call me and go, hey, my brother. And I said, listen, there's no brothers here. I just told him, do you want to be my enemy? Oh, I don't understand. I said, listen, I'm asking you a simple question. Do you want to be my enemy? And do you want to see how it feels when the ground dissolves under your feet and you in free fall? Do you want to do this with me? Yes or no? Oh, no. I says, okay, so this is the last time you fuck with me. And I hang up. And then his people call me and they were like, oh, he's sorry, but blah, 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 blah. I said, listen, I said what I had to say. This is the last time I say something. Next time I will be on action mode. And after that, he got cool. and he let some space. There was one less Backstabbers, but there was a lot more. But I have backstabbing stories. I have thousands of them. But hey, it is what it is. Listen. Last question. And is it worth paying YouTube for video views? So paying YouTube or paying YouTube views? So paying another company to have YouTube views or paying YouTube to have views through the YouTube promotion system? Because those are different things. Because paying YouTube, you go to your YouTube studio and you have on your content, I think you can, there it is. For example, you can go to all your videos and you click on one video and you can promote it directly here. If it's inside the platform like this, it could be worth it because you can promote your content to people that are on the platform and the algorithm will do their work. It will prioritize your videos and it might find new people to watch your content. Actually, I'm about to do it because all the money I was using for Instagram to get eyeballs on Instagram, I diverted some of that money to TikTok, and I'm gonna divert the rest of that money actually to YouTube. Listen, even 25 euros per video, just to help it arrive to the eyeballs of people that are interested in your content. You might gain new subscribers. You might gain people that discover episodes of Club Shada and then they come to the live, etc. Yeah, why not? If you are paying the platform itself, so you're using Spotify marquee, you're using TikTok ads or Instagram ads or YouTube, yeah, it is useful. If you have the budget, do it. But use the platform advertising. Or something else you could do is use Facebook ads or Instagram ads with a link to your YouTube. This also works. Or TikTok ads, for example, a 1 minute clip of your video on TikTok, but if people want to see more, they can click and then they get sent to the actual podcast episode. This works as well, but it's always good to use those legit ways of promotions, like directly paying YouTube, for example, rather than paying for fake views. Like those people who will tell you will get 1 million views for 100 euros. That's never a good idea because the platforms now they have ways to realize that they are fake views and they can remove it. So you pay for nothing and you might lose your account. So that's never a good idea. What you mean I'm running away? It is midnight and 20 almost. So yeah. Exactly. Save your question for the next time as always. And listen, we can always continue having questions and conversation about the next subjects because next subject, what am I going to talk about? I want to talk about the Olympic Games, about the streaming wars, part 2. These I talked about. And yeah. There's always stuff to talk about. So yeah, listen, that was it. That was the Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. We now have a new stream royalty, which is Karim Entertainment with $5. You want to be the next stream royalty, it now costs you at least $6. as a super chat. So thank you to Karim Entertainment. Thank you to all our sponsors. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, yeah, listen, put some rainbows in the chat. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. If you did, and if you didn't, well, I cannot do nothing for you. I'm gonna leave you with what are we leaving with? I'm gonna leave you with yeah, I always leave with the track that I played when I arrived, and the track was from my new album that came in April already, and I have a music video coming out soon for this album, My World, with I didn't watch it yet. Thanks, ALC. So I'm leaving you with My World, Kaysha Malcolm Beats, from the album Diaspora Deluxe. Hi, my people. I hope you enjoy the show. See you Sunday, if I'm not there Sunday, because it's the holiday, so I'm on holiday mode. If I'm not there Sunday, I'll be on TikTok Sunday or Monday, all right? Or maybe tomorrow, who knows? Anyway, this is My World, Kaysha Malcolm Beats, from the album Diaspora Deluxe, that you can find and stream in all the platforms. Peace.
There's no other way, it's you and me forever.